Marshall, owner and operator of Gunny's Air Conditioning and Plumbing, a proud Marine Corps combat veteran with roots running deep here in the Pahrump Valley. Family and community mean everything to me. My grandparents, uncles, aunts, and cousins all live here, called Pahrump home. At Gunny's, we bring the discipline, integrity, dedication I learned in the Marine Corps to every job. Support local, choose Gunny's for reliable air conditioning and plumbing services that honor our town. Call us at 775-727-6800 or visit callgunnys.com. Gunny's, built on values, built for Pahrump.
Saving a life begins with a choice. We can trace it back to a single moment. Your choice to give blood. It all begins with you.
Because of you, life doesn't stop.
Give blood today.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted best of Pahrump for 4 years. Give them a call, 775-727-9900. News 25 is also brought to you by Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating, new, service, and repair. Call Gunny's, 775-727-6800.
Hello and welcome to this edition of News 25. I'm Unette Gentry. Thanks for joining us on Ace Country Radio, and we're also streaming at KPVM.TV. We're also on your Roku devices. It is Thursday, July 23rd. In our top story, a two-vehicle crash on State Route 160 sends emergency crews rushing to the scene and leaves at least one person injured. Traffic was impacted as first responders worked to assist those involved and investigate what led to that collision. News 25's Christy Willis has details.
At just after 12:30 p.m. on Thursday, July 23rd, emergency crews responded to a two-vehicle crash at the intersection of State Route 160 and South Loop Road in Pahrump. When first responders arrived, they found a silver Honda CR-V and a gray Toyota Tundra with damage from the collision. Traffic in the area was slowed as emergency personnel assessed those involved and worked to secure the scene. According to authorities, the Toyota was traveling northbound on State Route 160 when the driver of the Honda attempted to make a left-hand turn onto the highway. The Honda struck the passenger side of the Toyota, causing both vehicles to come to rest near the intersection. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue evaluated those involved, and one person was transported to Desert View Hospital for further evaluation. The extent of that person's injuries has not been released. Nevada State Police investigated the crash, while one northbound lane of the State Route 160 was temporarily closed to allow crews to safely clear the roadway. The Nevada State Police have asked us to remind motorists to drive with caution, remain alert, and use extra care when approaching intersections and making turns. Taking a few extra seconds to check your surroundings and yielding when appropriate can help prevent crashes and keep everyone safe on Nevada's roadways.
Brought to you by Pahrump Spine and Wellness. Injured? Call them today. They work with 5 of the best personal injury attorneys in Pahrump. You only have one spine. Take care of it.
In more local news, Pahrump, it's time for us to help an area woman who spends her time helping others. This woman actually helps animals and people around town.
A woman who has spent countless hours is now the one who needs our community's help. Crystal Awoniyi, the founder of Search Squad of Pahrump, has dedicated herself to reuniting pets with their families, getting loose animals safely off our streets, assisting with pet adoptions, and helping families cover emergency veterinary expenses. She and her team answer calls at all hours of the day and night, often using their own vehicles and resources to help people and animals in need. Crystal was recently recognized with the Andre Butch Harper Act of Kindness Award for her selfless service to the Pahrump community. Unfortunately, Crystal's vehicle has suffered a major mechanical failure. The cost to repair it is more than the vehicle is worth, leaving her without reliable transportation to continue the work so many people have come to depend on. A GoFundMe has been created with the goal of raising $1,600 to help Crystal get back on the road so she can continue serving the community and the animals that rely on her. If Crystal or Search Squad of Pahrump has ever helped you, your family, your friends, or if you would simply like to support someone who gives so much to others, please consider making a donation or sharing this fundraiser. You can make a donation at the GoFundMe page listed on the screen. Every donation, no matter the amount, helps bring Crystal one step closer to getting back behind the wheel and continuing the incredible work she does for the people and animals of Pahrump.
In today's political coverage, William Hockstedler is elected as the new public administrator here in Nye County. News 25's Chris Palermo had the chance to interview him and learn how that office will run starting January 2027.
News 25 is Chris Palermo. We have a special guest today. Actually, we are beginning a series of segments, Eye on Nye County politics, and we will be speaking on some issues and some clear winners in the most recent election. And who has won the seat, Public Administrator William Hockstedler.
Hi, good afternoon, Chris.
Bill, thanks so much for coming up here. Now, I wanted to bring in, you won by a handsome amount. We're not going to talk about your opponent, but what were the numbers, just to refresh the memory of people, the percentage?
I received about 56% of the vote. My opponent received approximately 44%. So as one of the deputies promoted on one of their media outlets said, it was quite handily won by me.
Okay. Yeah. So now you've had some great ideas we heard about, during the election. What do you plan on doing? I know you are busy. You've been trying to let us know about some ideas. We wanted to get the opportunity to speak to the audience.
Yeah, sure. I'll talk about the ideas, but I also want to thank the audience, all the voters that voted for me, even those that didn't vote for me. Again, this election is about a vote of confidence in the office and the things that we can do for Nye County, not only for the residents of Nye County, but those relatives of those who pass away that need the services of the public administrator. So one of the things that I really want to emphasize is that we're going to be putting in new processes of transparency and exposure to ideas of what the public administrator does. Perception is reality, and we want to make sure that the perception is set in a way that leaves no doubt as to what we're doing in public office.
Now, let me ask you here. You'll be coming up in January. We were talking about this just before we went on the air. Do you anticipate a smooth transition, Bill?
I hope so. I really hope so. I hope that somebody from their current team reaches out to me. Haven't had that yet. I've done my own outreach to different community leaders, people that deal with the public administrator, animal shelter, funeral homes, things of that nature, and I've even gone to the courts to see how the courts are operating under probate. So go to District 1, District 2 court to see how they're doing with their business.
But folks from the office itself have not reached out to you.
I have not had that outreach yet. I could reach out, but I'll give it a few more months. We got plenty of time.
So I wanted to actually have you talk to the camera and the folks here. Let us know what the public administrator does.
Well, the public administrator is that person that assists in this situation where someone passes away unattended and there's nobody able to handle the estate for the person who's passed away. So it could be a relative that is far away. So in the meantime, property has to be secured. Things have to be done. There's a process that everything is secured in a manner that protects the property and the assets of the deceased. It's about respect and dignity for the person who's passed away and the legacy that's being preserved. And we want to give the opportunity for the relatives to get here and to handle the situations that they can handle. In the event that there is nobody, the court can appoint the public administrator to do those duties.
Okay. So you are energized. You're probably thinking about this 24/7, right?
I think about it a lot. I mean, you have to have some ability to step away from these things. But yes, it is something I'm absolutely committed to doing correctly, accurately, and fairly for everybody.
So a real hot button issue is the data centers, of course. where you stand on that, Bill.
Well, here's where I stand. I really want to get more information about what the data center will do for the community, what the impact of the community is, and I want to understand the science behind it. Generally, you would think that data centers of the past aren't like data centers are currently, so we want to make sure that we're making the right decision. So I'm an open mind. I'm not for or against. I really want to gather more information and understand the processes.
All right. Bill Hockstedler, thank you so much. We're looking forward to the great work you're going to do for us.
Thank you.
Don't grab that remote. We have sports and so much more when News 25 returns.
In the Girl USA, baseball and hot dogs, apple pie and Chevrolet.
Makes sense to me.
What better way to celebrate America's 250th birthday than seeing the USA in a Chevrolet? The Freedom event has been extended now through July 31st at the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza. That means freedom from high prices, freedom from high interest rates, and freedom from monthly payments all summer long. During this event, well-qualified buyers can get 0% financing for 60 months on every new Chevy Silverado 1500 in stock, plus receive no payments for 90 days. And now, get employee pricing on new GMC Sierra half-tons. We've stocked up with the best selection of our award-winning trucks and SUVs just for this limited time event. Check out our huge selection of high-quality pre-owned vehicles, all priced to sell fast. Start enjoying freedom today, only at the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza.
Hi, I'm attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law. We've been honored to be recognized by Best of Las Vegas and receive the Best Attorney in Pahrump for the past 4 years running. Awards are great, but helping clients get the money they deserve is why we're in business. After you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important not to listen to the insurance companies. Give us a call today, 775-727-9900. With offices in Pahrump, Southwest Vegas, and Summerlin, our team is here ready to fight for you for the money you're entitled to. So give us a call today.
Happy retirement, Dad.
Thank you very much.
So, Dad, what are you gonna do now?
Some couples do back-to-back cruises.
No way. That's too
Passive.
I bet you guys won't last 5 months in the house all alone.
Well, we just miss being around kids.
And we aren't done yet.
Milton Hershey School house parents? What's that? So you want teenagers again?
That's a full house.
Well, you kids turned out all right.
Yeah, and this way we get to give that gift again. A bit longer.
Don't you want to save?
How will you afford to move?
Can we even visit you guys while you're in Hershey?
Oh, you can come visit. And the school will pay for us to relocate.
And we'll save even more money because we won't have to pay for housing, utilities, and meals.
And the school provides everything we need to make a difference in these kids' lives.
We won't be alone. There'll be people like us from all over the country helping care for these students.
You're set on it, aren't you?
Absolutely.
It's a new chapter for you, and the kids who deserve one too. Discover what's next at Milton Hershey School.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. Well, in today's sports report, we're telling you about someone who is beating the heat by running 135 miles through Death Valley. Now that is a hot runner. Mikey Ruhan has that and more now.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. Hundreds of fans turned out at City National Arena on Wednesday for the annual battle-worn Authentics equipment sale. The Vegas-born faithful packed the Summerlin rink for a chance to snag player-used gear and team-issued apparel. And let's be honest, if you've ever wanted your beer league teammates to think you're this close to making the Golden Knights roster, this was your day. Sale items include skates, sticks, gloves, jerseys, pucks, shoes, helmets, and sweatshirts. The team says it's a way to clear out storage before the new NHL season. Some of those sticks have seen more goals than my New Year's resolutions have seen January. Shakira Austin scored 25 points, including a go-ahead three-point play with just 12.8 seconds remaining as the Washington Mystics edged the Las Vegas Aces 100-99 Wednesday night. They'll look to bounce back Tuesday at home against Portland. The Mount to Coast Badwater 135 Ultra Marathon returns for its 39th year, July 27th through the 29th, beginning in Death Valley at Badwater Basin, 282 feet below sea level, and finishing 135 miles later at Whitney Portal. The course climbs more than 14,000 feet over 3 mountain ranges, and runners now have just 45 hours to finish instead of 48. 45 hours in Death Valley voluntarily. At that point, it's less of a race and more of a very athletic hostage situation. The Las Vegas Aviators knocked off the El Paso Chihuahuas 5-1 Wednesday night. They'll try to make it 2 in a row tonight at Las Vegas Ballpark with the first pitch scheduled for 7:05. The Chihuahuas are hoping for a little revenge because nobody likes getting sent back to the doghouse. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Thanks so much, Mikey. And there's more powerful news when KPVU News 25 returns.
If this is your wreck, you need a check. If this is your wreck, you definitely need a check. Hurt in a wreck, you need a check? We're Lerner & Rowe. Make one call, that's all.
Lerner & Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Loving your Valley Communications internet?
Now you can share it.
We're introducing our VCA referral program.
So when you refer a friend who signs up,
you get a free month of internet.
Good internet is better when shared. Refer a friend to VCA. When they sign up, you receive a free month of internet. Learn more about the referral program at valleycom.com. Valley Communications. Local, affordable, reliable.
Secure your family while you're home or away. Monitor your home with cameras, burglar, smoke, and fire alarms 24/7, 365 days a year. Provide yourself with a peace of mind by using your smartphone or computer. You can monitor your home anytime or anywhere. Let Mastercraft Electronics install security your family deserves. Call Mastercraft Electronics today. Secure your home or business. 775-990-4896. Mastercraft Electronics is licensed and bonded. 1 month free alarm monitoring when you sign up for service. Mastercraft Electronics, 775-990-4896.
We learn a lot from our families, like valuable life lessons passed down through the generations. Lessons that build healthy habits and skills, and a healthy awareness of potential dangers. Lessons like how to fix a leaky faucet or pipe so dripping water won't attract pests like cockroaches. And important things like gardening and caring for your yard by removing standing water, which will prevent disease-transmitting mosquitoes from thriving. How to clean up the crumbs when food spills happen, so your home won't become a magnet for mice or ants. You see, a pest-free home is a healthy home. And a healthy home is a happy home. When it comes to keeping our families safe, it's those little life lessons that make all the difference. For more information, visit pestworld.org.
Imagine us as your legal genies, granted 3 wishes, peace of mind, no hassles, and a fast settlement check. In a wreck, you need a check?
Call 877-1500.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back. Well, are you using your energy wisely? Valley Electric Association is here to help you debunk some common energy myths to help you maximize your energy savings.
This segment of News 25 is brought to you by Valley Electric and its family of companies focused on serving our members. We're better together.
Misconceptions about energy use are hiding around every corner of your home, and they can take a toll on your utility bills. Don't be fooled by these common energy myths. Myth: the higher the thermostat setting, the faster your home will heat. You may think that walking into a chilly room and raising the thermostat to 85 degrees will make the room warm up quickly. Not true. Thermostats direct a home's HVAC system to heat or cool to a certain temperature. Drastically adjusting the thermostat won't make a difference in how quickly you feel warmer. The same is true for cooling. The Department of Energy recommends setting your thermostat to 78 degrees during summer months and 68 degrees during winter months. Myth: opening the oven door to check on a dish doesn't really waste energy. Truth: while it can be tempting to check the progress of that dish you're cooking in the oven, opening the oven door wastes energy. Every time the door is opened, the temperature inside the oven is reduced by as much as 25 degrees, delaying the progress of your dish and, more importantly, costing you additional money. Try using the oven light instead. Myth: ceiling fans keep your home cool while you're away. Truth: ceiling fans cool people, not rooms. Ceiling fans circulate room air but do not change the temperature. A running ceiling fan in an empty room is only adding to your electricity cost. Turn fans off when you're away and reduce your energy use. Myth: reducing my energy use is too expensive. Many consumers believe that reducing energy use requires expensive upfront costs, like purchasing new, more efficient appliances or construction upgrades to an older home. But the truth is, consumers who make small changes to their efficiency habits, like turning off lights when not in use, sealing air leaks, and using a programmable thermostat, can see a reduction in energy consumption. Remember, energy efficiency doesn't have to be difficult. Focus small to save big. To learn more about ways to save energy, talk to your local electric co-op.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Let's take a look outside through our Lerner and Rowe weather cam at Nellis Boulevard in Las Vegas, and we have traffic flowing excellently in that direction, and the winds are picking up a bit as those temperatures increase. More on our extreme heat warning after the break.
If you've been in a recent auto accident, don't ignore the extent of the injuries. A 30-mile-an-hour accident creates up to 3,000 foot-pounds of force to the spine, equivalent to falling off a two-story building. At Pahrump Spine and Wellness, we offer a complimentary exam and consultation to determine the extent of your injuries. We also work with 5 of the best injury attorneys here in Pahrump. Why drive to Vegas? We have state-of-the-art facility right here. Time is money. Don't waste it on the highway. Get the best care and legal advice here in town.
America is great and Pahrump is awesome. We have room for our furry friends, and when it's time to care for them, we have the best feed store, Shadow Mountain Feed. Who did Siegfried and Roy call on when their dolphin quit eating? Shadow Mountain Feed. They developed a nutrition solution right in their store. From elephants to dogs and everything in between, they have what you need to feed, grow, and show your animals. They have everything except bread. Don't go there for bread. Shadow Mountain Feed, your one-stop care center for your best friends. At 2371 West Bella Vista, call 775-727-5527.
Imagine this happens to you. You're driving along and someone causes you to be in an accident. And now you're stuck with these injuries and damages, dealing with the insurance agents and the attorneys, getting nowhere.
The accident wasn't even my fault.
Good luck proving it, sweetheart.
We're paying you nothing, not a buckus.
You need someone on your side. You need a David to fight your Goliath. All you gotta do is dial. You ready?
Call 830-7070.
Anthony Paglia, injury lawyer.
Uh-oh.
I'll get you the money you deserve.
Thank you, Anthony Paglia.
If you've ever been hurt in a car accident, slip and fall, dog bite, or have a head or spinal injury, or God forbid a family member has a fatal accident, now you know where to get your dough. Call 830-7070.
Hey, is your firm hiring?
Weather is sponsored by the Nevada Dairy Farmers and the Dairy Council of Nevada, sharing the love of all things dairy. Celebrate the best moments with milk. Milk the moment. And the weather is also brought to you by the Ponderosa Dairy, Nevada's largest dairy, fresh from our farm to your table.
Hello, Romy here on this thankful Thursday. Let's take a look at our surrounding areas. Fernley, we have a high of 100, Fallon at 101, Carson City and Tonopah at 95 degrees, Goldfield with a high of 97, Beatty at 106, Amargosa with a high of 111, Las Vegas at 112, and Death Valley at 122 degrees. Currently here in Pahrump, it is 106 degrees. The high today was 108. Winds coming from the south at 10 miles per hour, humidity at 14%, and the sunrise was at 5:43 a.m. And tonight, the sunset will be at 7:56 p.m., humidity at 21%, winds coming from the east-southeast at 8 miles per hour, and the low will be 88 degrees. Now let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we're hovering around 110 degrees. Monday, we have a high of 108. Tuesday with a high of 107. Wednesday, back at 108. And Thursday, scorching at 111 degrees, all with our lows in the mid-80s. And that was the weather. Now back to the desk. Here's Unette.
Thanks so much, Romy. Always doing a great job, and we look forward to seeing even more of you around here at News 25. Well, that does it for this edition. I'm Unette Gentry, and from all of us here at KPVM and Ace Country Radio, thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you on the air next newscast. Good night.
In the quiet corners of our country, everyday people with a love for the outdoors are leaving the world a little better than they found it. With no recognition or pat on the back, the reward is the rust